go.
Mr. McElhaney, you had a great story to tell at the governor's reception breakfast back in March. Tell us that story.
Sure. At our school, we conduct a pre-MSA test, like a practice test, to get the kids in the mindset and understand the importance of the test. We gave it to all 900 students, and then we collectively graded the assessments ourselves. And the first assessment that I picked up, I was reading it, and it was a very off-the-wall comment of, "I don't care." So I found the child, and I asked my secretary to bring that child to the room that I was grading in. And when he walked in, I've got to admit, I had some preconceived notions of what I was going to say to him. It caught me off guard that a child within my building would write something like that on something that we focused on as being so important. So when he came in, I had a series of questions I was going to kind of drill him with. And I said to him, "You didn't realize that I was going to be the person grading your assessment?" And he said, "No, Mr. Mack, I didn't." And I said, "Well, you kind of caught me off guard. Why would you even attempt to write something like this?" And he paused for a minute, and he looked around, and he said, "Mr. Mack, I was just so hungry, I just can't think straight." Well, that deflated all my other questions, because it brought me back to the reality of why I'm here at Old Middle North, is to make the learning environment a whole environment for the child. So at that point, my wheels started turning. One of my lead teachers went to her room and gathered a whole bunch of crackers and juice and things, and we sat the boy down and we talked to him about his life experiences and what was going on at home. And his mother had just lost her job, and they didn't have food. And he came to school on a daily basis, not being able to eat until 1:10 when lunch was served. Ironically enough, I got a call probably within the next 2 days from your office saying, "We'd like to try this program at your school," and it was almost a blessing in disguise. It stirred in an inner drive for me to add one more piece to the child's life here, is offering them assistance with breakfast. And in working with you and all the other people at the Board of Education, it's changed the life of at least that one child. Because now I know he can come here, get his breakfast, eat, and go to school and think. And that's all it needs to be.